Something tells me I'm not staying up, if I'm brutally honest with you. And something tells me I'm not beating Derby's record. We haven't won a game yet. We've come so close twice at the start. If we had won those games, I do honestly feel like we would have been like with the pack still. But yeah, Man City next. We lost 5-2 against Man City. You can see quite a lot of late goals. Well, Haaland scored 4 goals against us. Like, he just needs to get a hobby, honestly. Sick of him. Ruining my Luton team as well. But score against me in Champions League final in that other save. Um, Drew 1-1 at Bournemouth, though. Rescued a point. Matthew Cox did very well. Got a point. And then we went unbeaten in 2. 0-0 draw. I have tweaked things a little bit tactically, which meant we got back-to-back draws. We're on an unbeaten streak. 5 points. Honestly, we're coming for Double's record. Halfway through, 5 points. But if we do that again, we're not going to beat Double's records. So we need to up it. Just one win, and I feel like we can get there. Now at this, full-backs. I've got these on attack. It's quite similar, actually. It is actually quite similar. I went to box of this. There have been some good performance. Cox has been a great goalkeeper. Ferguson's got injured, but he's done all right. Centre-back's been okay or bad. But they're doing their best. Zach Sturridge going because he got unhappy and I just wasn't in the mood for him. So it's just like, yeah, you go. I've got a bit of money for him. Whilst in the Premier League, sell him on. The DM, the Italian DM, I'm calling him Giacomo. That's what it looks like in my eyes. Giacomo has done all right, in fairness. Duncan Elliott has struggled, but he is growing well. I've had about so many team meetings as well. Raheem Harper just hasn't hit it at all. As we're getting close to January, we'll do a few changes in there. Jaden Brass been okay. And Dada's been okay. Strikers on a 6.61. I don't know how to do anything at this division, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, Eric, French Eric, scored 2 at the start. I thought he's going to be the guy that's kept me up, but he's a wonder kid. But 4 goals overall is just not done enough. Kem Campbell, just Will Fish, yeah, not happening. So I've got a lot of unhappy players. Jack Day, he's been the most disappointing one because he should be my best player. 6.44. That could be tactical as well. But my God, it's been hard work. It's been a horrible season. But mainly, look, the club balance. I mean, if you go to me 6 years ago and have 13 million in the balance, you're going to go for it, aren't you? But I did sign someone. So if the players going out in January, I signed another young centre back, good championship. Would he hit the ground running in the Premier League? I highly doubt it. But he's got decent potential to come from Brazil. So just getting him in. We then went to Palace away, and I played this one. We're in the first minute, we were in Dreamland. A lovely move. I ball in midfield, I got it in, and Lamberton sent the Torquay fans into absolute scenes. And in the 8th minute, 2-0 Raheem Harper, having like the best season, 2-0 from the penalty spot. But Palace got one back, evidently, in the 12th minute, 2-1. But we held on. Honestly, I put every time wasting tactic on. I tried every sub, everything. I did everything, and it actually worked. I went even like 2 ball-winning midfielders at the end. It was chaotic. And I think that maybe have been the difference in this game when we get a first historic Premier League win. But obviously, our instant result, and it just, from what I work out, just plays the tactics that you set off. And when you look where I've come, it's done amazingly for me. But I just felt this season, the amount of late goals we're conceding. So I did play the odd gamer in there, but we've done it. We've won a game in the Premier League, and that's been sorted. Just need to get past Derby's record, and we're well on our way. We're unbeaten in 3. We'll injure 1-1 at home to Wolves, another point, and then a 4-0 win against Aston Villa. First win at Plainmoor in the Premier League. Jack Davis scoring, lovely stuff. Players with me. Duncan Elliott's really coming to his own now. And that means we've beaten Derby's record. And can I just put it out there, right? As people said when Luton started actually picking up some results in real life, like that Derby's 07-08 team, special kind of team. Like I had 3 points from 19 games. And by 22 games, I've still beaten their record. Like, puts in perspective how out of their depth and terrible for the Premier League standard it was. Nothing about that team at all. I mean, Robbie Savage, Paul Jewell, wasn't he? It's like his tapes were coming at that point as well. Oh, full respect to that Derby team. But we have beaten it. And you know what? We're only 7 points from safety. But we're only 7 points from safety. We're in form. New players coming in. Let's go for it. But some players are putting in some solid performances now. Louis Brown just wasn't Premier League material, which nothing against the lad. Fair play. I mean, but Enrico's coming in. My keeper has been excellent all season. That's been the big thing. Now, it's a very good championship team still. We lost 3-2 at Cardiff in the FA Cup. And a disappointing, annoying 1-0 defeat at Leicester. Late win by Iheanacho. But we beat Leeds 1-0. Robert Lamberton, the Australian striker. 94th minute goal. Absolutely beautiful scene. And all of a sudden, we're only 5 points from safety. I mean, beating Derby's record, getting them to the Premier League. It's been a great season already. Finances looking okay. But surely I can't stay up. We lost 3-2 at Everton. 97. How many 97th minute goals? We were 2-0 up. 2-0 up. Again, I didn't play that one. I instant resulted it. Could have been avoided if I'd gone and put time wasting. Yes, but then you could also argue there's times when I've won games to get into this position that I would have changed things when actually leaving it the same in the instant result as won me games. But so we went into difficult February on the back of that. If we won there, I think the Everton games have been the killers this season at home. If we had won and we didn't concede late on, I feel like we could have actually got some wins at the start of the season because I go into this run now of Arsenal and Man United and well, but, 97th minute, I'm sick of them. I've never known it. I'm lost for words. I got battered in that game. Yeah, fair enough. It's Man United. Then we played Norwich. Did play that one. Really frustrated. If we had won this, our faint hopes would have been sort of reunited, but we drew. Frustrating result. Couldn't create enough. Then what am I meant to do? We would have been like out of the bottom three if we hadn't conceded in the 97th minute. I would probably got a sports psychologist in for like the 97th minute like moments. And I mean, yeah, we're 7 points from safety. We could have. The only thing is, despite how poor the squad's been compared to Premier League standards, we could have actually stayed up this year. I feel like we could have been in the run, which is really annoying, but we've still done well enough. We then went to Forest, which again I made sure I played. We played against the 10 men, and I put every time wasting thing on. We missed another penalty, but that kept us a fighting chance. 8 games to go with 4 points. I mean, they've got a game in hand. And all of a sudden, I just felt kind of confident. We weren't getting battered in these games. We then played Chelsea at home, a packed up Playmore, 6,200. And then look what happened. A lovely finish by Ndala, made it 1-0 for the 87th minute with everyone behind the ball. Yeah, got even better. It got even better. Jack, the ex-Chelsea youngsters, I really poor season Premier League, scored, and we had done it. 2-0 win, Matthew Cox, what a performance. All of a sudden, we're only 5 points from safety. After that win against Chelsea, disaster struck. My number one keeper got a hernia in training, which ruled him out for the rest of the season. Which meant I had to play my number two, a good League Two player. I should have just got a better number two and number three. It was really good for me in the Championship. He played 46 games in the Championship, but he hasn't played. He's gotten happy. He was poor in all the cup games. And it just felt like all the momentum went. As soon as I lost Cox, I just felt like it had all gone. Never lose your Cox. I'm beating Chelsea 2-0, 4-1 defeat at Brighton. Didn't look at it as his fault, in fairness. 2-0 defeat at home to West Ham. 3-0 defeat at Liverpool. A 2-1 defeat at home to Tottenham meant we were relegated. It was all over. It meant we were all but down. I mean, if Norwich just had to get a couple of points, it's like Forest going down. Bear in mind, them two obviously going for it last season. It is disappointing. I felt like if we didn't concede all those like stupid late goals and I had the best number two. But I thought if we go back down, we rebuild, keep a lot of the players hopefully, and then just improve it with the parachute payments. I feel like those points we can make up in the following time if we come back up. But yeah, shame. Obviously, 3 points after 19 games doesn't help, does it? Let's be honest. 5-0 defeat at Man City did confirm it. Cox came back for that one. Welcome back, son. 2-0 defeat at home to Bournemouth. And then we did draw 2-2 at Newcastle, which rock bottom. Almost we could have finished by Palace, really. But yeah, 38 points in the end. Leeds stayed up. Forest went down. Norwich stayed up. We won the playoffs last season. They need to do the name change thing on this. But Man United won. Yeah, shame. It was going to happen, wasn't it? When we were top scorer, got 6 goals. French Eric. But we're going to have 40 million parachute payment. I think we've done all right. I mean, bear in mind I was going with a centre back who, let's face it, has been with me since literally the start, almost the second season he came in. So yeah, it's player of the season is Cox by a mile. Joel and Dada did well. Ferguson was solid. Jordan Braff done all right. But yeah, we just need to pick up those couple of results early doors. I think we've been all right, but we never did. I did the best I could. It took, once I've made those changes, maybe I could react a little bit quicker, but you're still trying things. I've done these ones before, and you just need to pick up those couple of results, really. You just need to pick up those couple of results early doors. I think we've been all right, but we never did. That draw against, I feel like if we were beating Leicester, we were beating Everton, we hold on to those victories, I feel like there would have been a different season. But there we are. See you next season, back in the Championship.